Well, hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to your new happy place, or welcome back. This is your May reading, and this is the rune that you got. This is called Ansus. I'm new to runes. Number four was important. That aspect of stability. Number four, four solid corners. Making things real, right? Four sides. Okay, so yeah, this is called Ansus, and it stands for mouth. The translation of the word is mouth. What I have here is words matter. Okay, like literally a play on words as well. Word meets earth. I drew you a picture. I drew you a picture. So this is you, right, Capricorn? Speaking a word, which is the black dot here, just so that it's visible. And that is being like a pebble on water received into the physical environment, and you're going to see the effects that you have. That's what I have for you. So for the month of May, that's where we're at. Yay! I'm excited. I have a Capricorn moon, so this will be fun. This will be fun. Yay. And the aspect of growth in May is just like for you guys being Capricorn, so it feels so earthy. This was the only reading that I wanted, like, I couldn't wait to get started. It was like, don't take the time to write it down, just like jot a couple things and get going. Like it felt um, like, mm, I don't want to say obligation, but it felt like you have enough information, go, go, go. Like get it, it's time. Um, my Capricorn moon was like, we got this. That's how it felt. It felt like my my words would be ready when they mattered. I don't know how to describe that. We can't have that many. We can't have that many materials. We can't have that many. That's just a lot. All right, so these are blessing cards, just so you know. Hi. Um, Apparently I just got the giggles now that I'm here. Oh, let me put these down. These big, beautiful blessings. All right, let's see. What did you get? You got whoever finds wisdom finds life and receives favor from the Lord, which I have come to. This is to be, okay? That aspect of the self of to be, right? Is this the God in action in yourself. So whoever finds wisdom finds life and receives favor from the to be. Like the when you find wisdom, it's like you have experience, you understand why uh, a moment occurred, right? Wisdom. Whoever finds wisdom finds life and receives favor from basically life, right? That's exactly what I drew there. Exactly. Word meets earth. Whoever finds wisdom finds life and receives favor from the Lord. Life. The only color I have here is green so far. That's interesting. And it's a bird and it's all nature around it. All right. I like where you're going, Spirit. I like. Okay. Archetypes. Oh, here. There we go. I've been remembering, but not doing it in time. I'm not sure if I want to keep my beautiful hourglass because I feel somewhat rushed now that I'm paying attention to it. So we'll see. Um, let's see where a Capricorn can find their new happy place and recognizing that their words matter. I wrote here, making it real, appreciation being like your superpower. Word meets earth. That word really being like a pebble, creating a ripple in your natural environment around you, your physical change is what I wrote. Words matter. So it just seems so appropriate for you, especially in the month of May. It's all about growth right now, and I've said this for every reading so far. Every sign, no mud, no lotus. It really does feel like it's been a long winter. We're all aiming for that, warm spot at the top. Somehow expressing ourselves from mature seeds. It feels like mature seeds. That wisdom. Where is it? Wisdom. Yes, exactly. This feels like spring. Whoever finds wisdom finds life and receives favor. Exactly. All right. I'll put you back. And thank you for playing along. I don't know if I said it, but welcome to your new happy place. Thank you. Take a sip before we get going. So I'm kind of excited, Capricorn. The aspect of Capricorn in May is kind of a beautiful thing. Kind of a beautiful thing, right? So I'm going to shuffle these a couple times. I shuffled them real good for you while I was thinking about what you need to know. And I'm really kind of in love with sort of doodling your messages. This is my first series on YouTube, and ever in real life, doing all 12 zodiacs in a row for video purposes, and hoping that not hoping, because I'm pretty certain, I'm a fan of the way that spirit works, so I know whoever needs to see any of these readings will, which I think is the real beauty. Oh my gosh, I'm enchanted. So anyway, while I was thinking of your wonderful message here, I shuffled really good. So here we go. It's all about Capricorn right now. It's like you conjured this reading, huh? All right, where are we? This is a really big feeling right now, so we can see your archetypes when they come up. Interesting. Whew, let me breathe. All right, thank you. Thank you. Capricorn South. Oh, Capricorn. The dead end. Which I think in this instance is really looking at what's visible, what's been conjured up until now, what's been spoken into existence. Which really looks a lot like a, unfortunately, like entangled version of this, if that makes sense. Wow. Okay. We're gonna figure out. It's May, baby. It's May. Okay. Well, you came to the right place. This is your new happy place. We got you. Where are we going? Oh my, Capricorn. Look at that. We're going into the Starborn. Your real origin story for you to feel glorious so that you know that words matter. Because, the continuance of a story, continues to make it form proof for you. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to display these, but you know what I'm saying? We make things real, right? Okay, so Capricorn in the aspect of the dead end goes into the story of the Starborn. Wow. What a wonderful way to start May. With what in their hand as a tool, please? As a tool. The venom. Words. Right now you're using them on yourself. Yeah. Wow, you're about to realize how magical. And that's exactly what I was trying to display there with my little picture. My little doodle. Why? Because of the prayer. Fantastic. Look at that. The hand coming up, right? Making magic happen. Or even just like recognizing that magic is happening. Because the prayers are why. And in your hand is venom. You're the dead end. And I have you like really recognizing that you do matter. Your words matter. This is you creating um, this right now. You know, all this stuff that's existing, all this 3D stuff is yesterday's, desire, right? So that's really something to think about. Prayer is real. You know, we never die. Love never ends. Prayer is real. Faith is power. So to be walking into the Starborn with this going on, you have the venom in your hands. So literally, it's in your hands. I love this. Okay, Spirit. All right. Good, good, good. Wisdom, baby. You're finding life, or you're seeing how life is interacted with as yourself in the opportunity to interact with it. Beautiful, beautiful. Where we at? Where we at? The mentor. Ooh, the influence of a Capricorn too. Look, number 6. Look at that magic happening. The mentor as your underline. I love that. I love that. Hi. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right. First out, we're going to get a White Light Oracle, a representation of the White Light Oracle. So the No Mud, No Lotus for Capricorn, all about their influence on, radically, their influence on the physical environment around them. And that being an origin story and something that's recognized really radically by themselves, that it is in their hand and they do want that more unseen aspect versus the physical to be important, it seems. Because you are understanding now how you do influence in your environment, because that's the mentor coming up, right? Hmm. Radically understanding the influence that you have on your physical environment. I love that. Whew. Let's talk about a butterfly effect, right? That one. Okay. Oracle of Chaldea. Oracle of Chaldea. Now, I just read her the other day, and I swear I do not remember. But look at how glorious, right? That looks like a revelation to me, like somebody coming to a wow moment. Looks very, very appropriate, right? Very appropriate. Vulva of Severe. I've never even seen that before. Okay. Now we're gonna get a card from my Awake Oracle, which I consider a really cool little strategic offset. Like they're all my Oracle cards that I use, I really feel like they're all very different from each other. Which really helps me as somebody that finds like real joy in putting these pictures together and kind of connecting my original words that I could find to describe the feeling that I had about the thing I was thinking about, and then to play it out. It's just, to me, I find it fascinating, and I really could do it all day long, and just find new ways to really appreciate it. And appreciation really is the name of the game today for Capricorn. So, yeah. Wow, that's appropriate. Equanimity. Equanimity. Everything is fine. Everything has value. Wow. Equanimity. Equal value. I'm not sure if that's the equal value philosophy or if that's in general just equanimity, like overall. Because really, that seems like that would be the ideal Capricorn, understanding their influence in their on their environment is equanimity, right? That's a mentor. Like that's the mentor. That's the mentor. Excuse me. Let me get back on my chair here. I have this big old pillow and it like keeps wanting me to woof. Pardon me. Thank you. It keeps wanting to throw me off the chair. Dance. Wow. That's very good advice. That's very good advice. Okay, let's get you, we're going to get you a mystical shaman next, which I consider like an earth aspect. And these, I mean, all of these cards are just beautiful. But yeah, like I was saying, apparently this is important. Because, oh, I'm showing appreciation. I get it. For the different aspects of this particular moment. Okay, so yeah, all of my different oracle cards. And I only have the ones that I display here so far, you know, like I am homegrown, you know, reader. I read for myself. This tarot card channel is something I wanted to do forever, but you know, I'm actually an introvert. And I actually find it really, it's kind of wonderful to be talking sort of at this general region. Um, it helps, like for a shy person, or like, I'm not saying I'm not shy, but expressing these bigger concepts, I'll tell you, it really is wonderful to be able to say these things and like choose to press the post button. But at the same time, um, it really it really enables you to put a real appreciation on your influence that you have on your physical environment. You know, for instance, I love the fact that I took so much care in the different aspects of the decks that I chose, because I did have so little, um, to invest, you know, in what I could have. And now these cards have been built over years. You know, I haven't had very much to work with as far as that goes. And I felt complete, I guess, is really more. I bought cards as I felt I wanted to add to my collection, right? The corn in reverse. Okay. This card, now we'll probably read the medicine here for you because it seems very much in harmony with manifestation, right? I think that that's important. Okay. We might actually read that before we get into your tarot. The rainbow at the bottom. I think we should, most definitely. So yeah, last one here. This one represents the water. Now this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and you'll see it also looks radically different than these and has a different feeling, of course, representing different elements. So I really am showing appreciation for my things. That's wonderful. I love how that's showing up right now. I almost felt like I was going on, but I actually feel good for it now, right? All right. Everything is part of the show, right? Pierre. That light, that prayer. You are making it real. You are making it real, whether you want it or not. You're gonna come to terms with that. I mean, as far as like a grown up Capricorn, right? I'm sorry about the lighting. But you see that light in there? You can look anywhere on this card. And you can make anything real. Wow. That's pretty deep there, Miss Moon. That's pretty deep there. That looks like quite the ripple effect option. Quite the manifestation option as well. Okay, the dead end walks into the starborn with venom in his hand. You can really create anything because the prayer is wanting to win out here. The prayer is wanting to win out that spark, that starborn, because this is yours. That eye that can't see clearly because it has a hand that's not aware, or if it's aware, it's not taking responsibility for it. I don't think it's aware. I don't think you're aware. I don't think you're aware. Okay, so we have more to do. Pleasure. Okay, pleasure. All right. Maybe you are aware. You know, that's intriguing. What do we do next? Tarot. What did I say we were gonna do? We were gonna read something, but now it's like all I can do is do tarot. So yay! All right, let's go ahead and get started because apparently my hands really, really want to get tarot. Wow, it's amazing how this energy is coming to me. The dead end. I don't know if you can see that well enough, but the dead end really does look like an eyeball to me, covered in brambles, which, represents either the physical or the, what could be. And that's being your left hand. It's not necessarily a stop gesture. This here, you see the hand? It's not necessarily a stop gesture. That's the left hand. So that's like, and it's gray. It looks like an eyeball with the receiving hand gray in front of the people, so blocked with all of this as is. Okay, not seeing what's possible for the next because you're looking at what is, and you're not what you're receiving is next, because obviously the potential's in your hands and any human being. I wrote that the magic and growth is words matter. Cheese as that is, your mouth is the aspect here. Mentor, you're learning this. You're going to learn this. But yeah, my whole point here is that your receiving hand is blinded by the what is right now. And walking into the starborn with the actual venom in your hand, because of the prayer, walking into starborn with the venom in your hand. You're walking into galaxies being created with the stuff of toxicity in your hand. Words matter. You're either killing a drop of water by not killing it. You're just distorting it and making it feel as if that's all it is. It's not the starborn. You're walking into the starborn with the venom in your hand. And the prayer is the antidote, which is basically realizing that you are choosing what you're making real by your word. You're really going to see that your words, okay, you're really going to see that your words create your reality, okay, physical change. And, May is all about growth, right? No mud, no lotus. We've all had our mud. This dead end is you in the mud, Capricorn. And coming out, though, because you're walking into the starborn. And you've got this venom in your hand, so you're aware. You're aware of where you are. And you want to walk into equanimity. That's the prayer. It really is. Okay, cool. Because as a Capricorn, that last zodiac sign, you want to be the mentor. You do. You are. You are. It's just what you do with your information that's important as a Capricorn. So you need to stop looking at things as a dead end and venom, start thinking more on the starborn or the prayer, because equanimity is important. Look at what you're harvesting, right? You got corn in the reverse. Okay. All right, let's get started. We have the starborn, the situation. The dead end goes into the Wheel of Fortune. What an offset, right? The corner reverse, the dead end, the Wheel of Fortune. All kinds of opportunity. You got destiny, mouth. I mean, it's all about, wow, Capricorn. That's amazing. Self. Ha. Recognizing that it is your word. Cool. Changing the way that you do it going forward, because it is in your hands. Or your mouth, rather. Nice. What's your foundation? Oh, the wisdom. Looky. Ah, man, that's cool. Okay, look. I just looked over at your blessing. Look, the wheel. I mean, I'm sorry, not the wheel. The world. Same wreath, right? Wisdom, finds life, and receives favor. Or whoever finds wisdom finds life and receives favor. The World card. The corn being right way up. The fear being all about turning the light on. Dead end being accepted that it's their hand. And it's the what is, it's not the what's coming. That's where the magic is. And, you can turn water instantly clear and happy just by speaking to it. So the prayer is really important here. And you're realizing that this is yours right now. And that you do have it. You do have this, this wisdom and this effect on the life around you. You're going to see this even in like the plants that you're sitting next to. Please look into that. Like talking to them, seeing what comes, see what happens. You really should look into that. The effect you have on the material plane. I'm sorry. I want to shuffle. The Capricorn of the past. Thank you. Two. The Empress. Capricorn of the past. Okay, so where this came from. This desire to see differently, to nourish differently, to maybe become radically aware that this dead end was a blockage that, you're really starting to come, like I said, to terms of wisdom, of knowing that your words have impact, to that mentor status, that equanimity, that it really is in your mouth, in your communication, in your hands, as far as how you perceive it. It could be venom or it could be antidote. This is the surrounding environment. So you're in that moment, right? That looks exactly like the stance you would have if you were the dead end, about to walk into the starburn, right? With the venom in your hand, because of the prayer, because you know there's more. Now this fella, he's aware that he has the venom in his hand because he just had the experience of it, right? That's perfect. All right. Sorry. We have Capricorn in the present, please. Capricorn in the present for May. Thank you. The King of... I'm sorry. Oh. I always called you the King. That means something, right? The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles in the present. Okay, so, yeah. Aware of that you are the map maker of destiny, of your destiny. Okay, so in the past, you're aware of what you're attracting, what you're creating. Now you're moving forward with that in front of you. Now that you really do know the influence that you have because you're realizing that you're at this dead end with this venom in your hand. Okay, and this is, all right, how the Wheel of Fortune plays out is the Nine of Wands. I like to call this the sacred mission of optimism and faith, and it coming out with prayer. Running into the Starborn, right? With the pyramids here, and this fella is so on fire and covered with just omens of, yes, I want to find out, is so completely opposite of this dead end that it's just amazing. So once you acknowledge this Wheel of Fortune situation, that you are the change you want to be, see, experience, Capricorn, very powerful. You will be on a mission with your word in hand, your wand in hand, like not the venom, but the actual what did I just want to say? Fairy godmother, right? Mentor, person that is aware of the pebble of intention that they're throwing into the world that they're surrounded by, right? Cool. Can we get the self in? Thank you. The self in the future. Page of. I'm sorry. Wow. Where'd that come from? Four of Wands. Okay, knowing this to be true. Wonderful. And which is exactly appreciation. That card right there is appreciation. Knowing that your words mattered. Okay, what's in the center? Some words mattering. Sorry to tell you this, but Capricorn, the month of May, you're going to realize your words matter. And that's not a bad thing. He looks very even. You know, this is a wonderful thing. You're realizing how your corn is growing. See that? The impact, your words matter. I was just saying something about you're going to see how plants grow and stuff, and water. You're going to pay attention to that. You're going to pay attention to the influence on the environment. Now, there's not much environment in this picture, but you're the Six of Swords in relation to the Wheel of Fortune in the situation. And the event is the Five of Swords. You're going to have to contend your qualification of your words, and you're going to find them wanting. Like, you're going to be like, oh, crap, I did say that. Yeah, I realize the effect I have on my environment. And it's not a bad thing. It's a cathartic thing. I don't know if I said that earlier. It's a wonderful thing. Because now you can be radically responsible for the words that come out of your mouth and really make a corn grow, right? That's a beautiful thing. Starborn prayer, those things are no joke. All right, where are we? The crosshair. Oh, cool. Look at this, Capricorn. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. That's a whole lot of prayer flow. Like, that's a whole lot of... Look at that. A whole lot of wisdom. Certainty in your wisdom. That mentor glow. That knowing that it's in your hands, whether you use your power for good. That information, that understanding. It's up to you how you see it. How much your words really matter. And then this is your hope, which is cool. I mean, that's the truth. You are a magician, you know. We all are. And you do want that aspect of the walking into the Starborn, and everything. You know, the Starborn's about your origin story, your mythic, you know, looking at it as a mythic quest, like claiming that Starborn. This is a Starborn, you know, with that prayer, knowing that he has the power. So you do hope that okay. All right, I was going. I was going there. I was going there. Aware that you have that word in your hand. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Aware that you have that word in your hand. What's a fear? Thank you. Fear. Fear. Of looking silly. Of it not it being kind of the opposite of the magician. just some guy, you'll just be somebody looking in a cup for a fish. How's that evolve? Okay. How does that evolve? Into self-doubt. I mean, interesting that you realize you're afraid to look at it as venom. You're afraid to look at it as yours. But the prayer is going to soothe this. And the cross is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, okay, that's going to soothe this. It's not going to be venom anymore. This is self-doubt. This is self-doubt. This is believing that you're alone in the world and there is no spirit. And, fear is looking in the cup as opposed to seemingly having, physical matter in hand. Huh. And that's an evolution. You're going to realize the venom is in your hand. And that is a very, very good thing. Okay, you're going into May. You want to know how to make the flowers grow. If you're in a learning process, you're going to learn what makes them unhappy too. If it takes you more than one experience to recognize that. But I still feel like that's a great, you're going to see the impact, and that's the important thing here. All right, Capricorn, we got advice coming next. Advice. Recognizing the venom. Strap your self into that starborn mode with that venom in your hands and look at it. Look at it. Looks like you are. It says to do it. Awesome. That is a prayer moment. Really look at your effect on your environment because it's so important to you and how you grow going forward. Because where word meets earth is appreciation. Right? And you've got the rune of mouth in the month of May. Okay, outcome, please. The Page of Swords. Being clear about it. Your prayer, look, that's a brand new moment with a sword, right? So it's definitely moved into a fresh new, I have the power sort of moment. Way different than that Three of Swords. Yes, do take that time to recognize what your words do, which I do believe is happening right here with the Eight of Swords. Recognizing what your words do with the support of the Ace of Cups, meaning recognizing that there's more to it than just asserting oneself through life, right? Thinking that they have physical control of their environment. There's obviously more to the story. So, is venom. That's where sin lives, right? If you believe that you're less than, is the heart of venom. So, the prayer being the why, and the corn being in reverse with fear from the moon. Wow. This says sit still and look at what your words do. Which is really, as a mentor on the bottom there, and again, I'm sorry, my fingers. This seems pretty straightforward to me. What's on the bottom? Ooh, the world being in your hands. Two of wands. Right? That looks like that looks like wisdom in hand. Word in hand, right? Would you look at that? Word in hand. I love that. Okay. Which one did I want to read? If you've got to go, Capricorn, thank you so much for your patience. Looks like I ran out of time. Peace. But otherwise, I want to go ahead and read the medicine on the corn. That's what we want to do. Because I think that's gonna make a difference. What number? I want to say it's number 10. Oh, I think the cards are going to fall. Nope. Hi, kitty. Okay, Capricorn. And it is number 10. Hi. All right, oh my, Wheel of Fortune. It's number 10. The corn. All right, I'm going to hold it up for you while I read it. Corn represents the mother of sustenance and tangible abundance. Oh, actually, I want to read it in reverse. That way I can reverse it for you and we can, give you this medicine properly. Okay. So corn represents the mother of sustenance and tangible abundance. This symbol represents material prosperity in the world of form that provides stability and sustenance to many. There is more than enough. Okay, now the medicine. Beware of shortcuts to your dreams or fast track being offered to you now. Be especially mindful of your feelings of entitlement or an expectation to get something for nothing. This is a time for gratitude, perseverance, and humility. Be prepared to work towards your goals and plant the seeds of your intentions consciously and respectfully. Release any insecure thoughts of scarcity, feeling that there is not enough, or worry that someone else could take what is yours. Know that the universe will always provide, but you must be in a relationship with it in order to receive. You will reap what you sow. Take heart, even if you didn't plant well and have conjured up the illusion of a drought, there is always a new season to begin again. That sounds like your rune meets all of this. It's wonderful. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say that you really just had a really beautiful message about, oh, wow, I'm speechless, right? Abundance. Your influence on that aspect is so important for the month of May. I'm going to stop there and I want to say thank you so much. I hope to see you again. Please like or subscribe, any of those ways to show love. And I hope to see you again. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Peace. With my recording.